Good afternoon, everyone. Massive system approaches Washington, Oregon again, going to be dumping snow. Yellow box is the remnant of the fierce winter storm across Hawaii. We see these same words again. Historic storm hurls huge waves and 191 mile per hour winds. Winter storm warnings for all the islands in Hawaii. Haleakala covered for the first time in decades. The altitude so low, this snowfall, it's the first time in this Hawaii state park that they've ever seen snow, and not just a little. This much fell at elevations never seen before. This is snow on Maui, Hawaii. Forecasters calling it an unprecedented event. Official all-time state record low temperatures. Massive waves in Waimea. And what's Hawaiian for snow? How? And during these uncertain times, I've teamed up with My Patriot Supply long-term food storage. A nice, affordable starter kit. 2-week food supply, 1,500 calories per day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinners, plus the 4-gallon storage containers included in that. This is a good first step in getting more self-sufficient. And if you click through the Prepare with Adapt 2030 page in My Patriot Supply, you can get this starter kit for $75. Please remember there's a limit of 2 per household in this special offer. Going to bring you over here to the National Weather Service, Seattle. The arrow's pointing to what were the remnants of this massive winter storm that dumped all-time snow, cold, and wind velocity records across Hawaii. It's going to slam into the west coast, BC, Washington, Oregon, on tap for this massive winter storm that's going to hit yet again. Atmospheric river, torrential rainfall is what they're looking for in California. More snow to hammer Seattle. So I thought, let's take a look here at the infrared on the GOES 15. I put the orange box in there so you can see the remnants of that storm tracking and the direction it's going, where it's going to land over the west coast. Over the weekend, massive storm on tap. Now we keep seeing these same words used again and again and again to describe almost every winter event in the Northern Hemisphere that's taken place this year so far. Historic, storm, unprecedented. These are the types of words. First time ever. I'll bring you over here to Maui, Hawaii. Haleakala crater. Incredibly beautiful. But take a look in the rearview mirror. You can see the snow cover. That's only at 10,000 feet or so. National Weather Service, Honolulu, winter storm warning for all the islands. These storms were so fierce that they closed the beaches and parks across Maui Island. And you take a look at this image here, you can see where the drifting snow is and the approximate snow depth. Several feet came down. It's been decades, plural, since I've seen snow up in Haleakala, especially at these depths. Continued winter warning, Haleakala closed, state parks closed. Images coming. Look how low that snowfall is. If that's 10,000 feet at the very peak where the observation station is, we're going to come down another 3,000 feet in elevation. And case in point, Poli Poli Spring State Park, that thing's down at 6,500 feet. And some of the scenes up on the summit, all the way down into Poli Poli. And what will be the summits of Haleakala? Winter scenes. Truly winter scenes. This is taken from Kauai. And with all the helicopter tours around in Hawaii anyway, up there, great shots. I encourage you to take a look at the video. Everything's linked below in the description box. They fly around the summit there. You can take a look at the views of the sea and the other islands, as well as the snowfall totals. Now this image here is going down toward the Poli Poli State Park. And you say, where is this place? What's so special about it? Poli Poli Spring State Park, they don't even measure snowfall down there because it doesn't snow there. It's the first time this state park has ever seen snow. Now we're talking since the 1800s here in earnest on this. And that's not a dusting. That's several inches thick, enough to obscure the roadway. So when taking a look here, the first snow shots are of the green area at the Haleakala National Park. And as you come down slope, you're going to come to Poli Poli. And you can see the summit altitude there is only 10,000 feet. But Poli Poli is right around 6,500 feet or so. Now, the first time it's ever been seen snow in this park, very rare with these winter weather advisories back on February 10th and 11th. And so many people just drove up to take images of the snow. And when I say snow, this is at 6,500 feet in Hawaii on Maui. This is so rare that it's another just check the box at the grand solar minimums intensifying. All these events that we haven't seen in literally 400 years are going to return back to us. And we're starting to see this right now. And what's most interesting, you have to go to social media to actually get the images because a lot of these are not featured in the corporate mainstream media. These beautiful images here off CBS News, that's all they talk about. I even watched the report. It's just, oh, there was a dusting of snow in Haleakala. They haven't seen it in decades, and move on. Next story. But what's so interesting is the altitude that the lowest was ever recorded was 7,500 feet in 1952. And here we are, there's going to be at 6,200 feet. Lowest snow ever recorded, and we're heading into the grand solar minimum. Yet somehow this is just an outlier from CO2. You can expect with the massive winds and that ultra deep low coming down that there would be incredible wave heights associated with this storm. Looking at 40 foot from the back, literally 80 feet on the face. And if you're going to measure waves in Hawaii, it's always from the back. At least if you're out in the lineup, it's always like, hey, bro, how high is the surf? Oh, it's, head high from the back. Something like that. Double overhead in the front. But look at Waimea closing out. Incredible. You can see the corduroy even stretching far back. If you're caught inside on that kind of scene, yeah, you better hold your breath. Caught on the inside. Now, along with Haleakala, at the same exact time, the Big Island summits, winter storm warning. And again, forecasters, unprecedented event. Extreme blow and snow on Mauna Kea summit, a 191 mile per hour wind gust. This is the all-time record. The highest winds they've had before were 150 miles per hour. And even the park workers up there saying, we might get 150 at the summit once a winter or so, but never 191. That is so unusual. And they even called for a rare thunderstorm warning for Kauai. So now we got the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, and Kauai all involved in this storm here. And to put the cherry on top for you, all-time record state low for Hawaii set during this same exact storm. Mauna Kea summit, minus 11.1 degrees. So anyway, I know the question's on your mind. Is there a word in Hawaiian for snow? And the answer is yes, it is hao. And snowman, kahao. Cold, anu anu. Freezing cold, ke anu anu anu. Like the lava, like the lava. And the pahoehoe lava. And don't worry, Southern Hemisphere, I didn't leave you out because Mount Baw getting into the freezing range in summer. Oh, it's the warmest ever down in Australia. Well, except the freezing cold temperatures and the below normal temperatures across Melbourne and different areas. Quite cold for summertime. I agree, Bobby. Thanks for the link. And thank you for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. Mainstream media did not report on this exact record-breaking storm across Hawaii because it just doesn't fit with the global warming model. So to keep this type of information flowing, please visit our sponsor, My Patriot Supply. Every purchase you make helps keep ADAPT 2030 on air. That's mypatriotsupply.com. Prepare with ADAPT 2030. The link's below in the description box as well. And if you like this type of analysis 30 minutes at a time, on the go, many Ice Age Conversations podcast anywhere, podcasts are hosted across the net, as well as I'm backing up this YouTube channel up on BitChute. So if you're over there, please subscribe, ADAPT 2030 on BitChute, and I'll talk to you next video.